Today, we are going to talk about 3 financial metrics that every startup CEO needs to pay attention to. The first metric that you're going to learn to really appreciate is cash on hand. It tells you whether or not you're going to be able to make it through the day, which may not be much comfort, but you need to pay attention to your cash balance. No surprise there. Second one, burn rate. So what is burn rate? Burn rate is how fast you are working your way through the cash that you have on hand. How long is it going to be there? You might have $100,000 in the bank and think you're rich, but if you're spending $110,000 a day, you're out of business tomorrow. So your burn rate is critical. And when you talk to investors, early stage investors, you are going to be desperate for money if you're like most of the entrepreneurs I know, and like it was when I was raising money, you're going to be eager to get your money. And what they're going to be asking you is, what's your burn rate? So pay attention to what your burn rate is and what the elements of your burn rate are, because potential investors are going to want to know. They're going to want to know how much, if I give you some money today, how long is it going to last you and what are you going to be spending it on? So be ready for the burn rate question. That brings us to item number 3, which is Runway. What the heck is Runway? Runway is how long you can make your money last given your burn rate. So you got cash on hand, that's going down as you burn it up. How long it takes to get to zero, that's your runway. So when you're out meeting your potential early stage investors, they're not going to care about cash on hand. You care about it because you got bills to pay that day. What they're going to be looking at is, if I give you some money, how fast are you going to burn it? What are you going to burn it on? And what's your runway? How long is it going to last you? So you're typically going to be saying, if you give us $100,000, our burn rate's $10,000. We're spending it on these 3 things each month. And so we've got 10 months of runway. That's what they want to hear from you. First-time entrepreneur and CEO, knock them dead, pay attention to these 3 metrics, and don't get screwed.